Top 10 Fall Places in France. Fall in love with France all over again this fall. The cities and villages will come alive in bright red, yellow, and orange, giving you a chance to cruise and enjoy the beauty that nature offers. So, if you are planning a trip, here are the top 10 places in France to spend your fall holiday. First on the list, Paris. You've definitely heard of this city more than you can remember, and even seen its glamour in movies. But nothing beats the awe of a first-hand experience. Paris, the capital city of France, is the most visited destination for tourists who flood the country. I mean, who wouldn't want a real-life view of the Eiffel Tower and Notre Dame? One of the best activities in Paris during autumn is visiting the Jardin des Tuileries and Luxembourg Gardens. These are perfect for a peaceful stroll or a quiet picnic with your partner. You can also climb the Arc de Triomphe for an extraordinary view of all Paris's glory. And to cap it all, some delicious French local delicacies. All these and more will make your time in Paris impossible to forget. Next stop, Strasbourg. Now let's take you on a journey through this charming city in eastern France, where you can have the time of your life in the fall. Autumn in Strasbourg is everything like a fairy tale story. The city's parks and the banks of the River Ill glow with golden leaves, creating that cozy atmosphere. There's plenty to do in Strasbourg. Start with a visit to the stunning Strasbourg Cathedral, one of Europe's tallest and most impressive Gothic cathedrals. And yes, you can also take a boat tour along the canals to see the city from the water, including the charming district of La Petite France. People know this area for its narrow streets, medieval bridges, and beautiful buildings. But that's not all. Your fall tourism is not complete if you've not tried some local Alsatian dishes like tarte flambée, similar to pizza, or a hearty choucroute, which is sauerkraut with sausages and meat. If you're a lover of fine wine, then the nearby Alsace wine route is only a short drive away, and your taste buds will never forget the experience. Speaking of fine wine, I present to you the wine capital of France, Bordeaux. Bordeaux stands out as one of France's finest cities. As the vineyards surrounding the city turn shades of gold and red, the city of Bordeaux transforms into a vibrant and colorful haven, especially when catching a bird's-eye view of the city at night. If you're a wine lover, fall is the best time to explore Bordeaux's famous wine regions like Saint-Émilion and Médoc. Many chateaux open their doors for vineyard tours and tastings during the harvest season. Even if wine isn't your thing, the city offers so much more. Visit the Place de la Bourse with its stunning water mirror, or explore the lively markets like Marché de Capucin, where you can taste fresh oysters, cheeses, and pastries. For those who enjoy culture and art, Bordeaux has plenty to offer. After a day of exploring, unwind by the Garonne River or dine at one of Bordeaux's many restaurants, where you can indulge in delicious local dishes like cannelés and foie gras. Fall in Bordeaux is nothing short of spectacular. Before I show you this next beautiful location, take a second and hit the subscribe button. Now, let's see what Toulouse and Occitanie has to offer. Toulouse, known as La Ville Rose for its beautiful pink-hued buildings, is a must-visit in the fall. This is the ideal time to wander through Toulouse's lively streets, sip coffee in charming squares, and enjoy the city's glorious beauty. And how can I miss the Garonne River, which also mirrors the city's beauty? If all you did were explore the famous Place du Capitole at the heart of the city, it would still feel like the best time of your life. But Toulouse has even more on their bucket list. Don't miss the Basilica of Saint-Sernin, one of the largest Romanesque churches in Europe. Of course, there are some hearty dishes like cassoulet, a slow-cooked stew of duck and beans, which is a local favorite. You can also visit the Marché Victor Hugo, a famous indoor market where you'll find fresh local produce, cheeses, and pastries. Fifth on the list is the Loire Valley. The Loire Valley is honestly one of the most magical places in France since time immemorable. Picture the golden vineyards that stretch for miles, castles that look straight out of a Cinderella movie, and that crisp autumn air that makes everything feel a bit cozier. One thing you have to do is visit and have a taste of their finest wine. This is the season for harvest festivals, so you're sure to get your fill fresh from the source. Fall is the perfect time to indulge in local delicacies. You can grab some fresh goat cheese at a local market and pair it with a glass of crisp Sauvignon Blanc. Or better still, have a picnic with your family or friends by the Loire River. It's just so peaceful. Trust me, you'll never want to leave. This city is definitely worth the visit. Next stop, Montségur. Montségur is a small village in southern France, perched high in the Pyrenees. Although small, it's no exaggeration to say Montségur is a village overflowing with magic. The sweet autumn air and changing colors make it the perfect time for hiking up to the Château de Montségur, which sits on a rocky hilltop. The hike up to the castle is an experience you won't want to miss. It's a bit of a challenge, but the reward is worth it. Once you reach the top, the views of the surrounding mountains and valleys are unreal, one you'd love to catch in a photograph. After the hike, you can choose to explore ancient history at the local museum. The place is deeply rooted in mystery, especially since it was the last stronghold of the Cathars. It really feels like you're time traveling back in time. Now, we journey down to our 7th place, the Champagne region. Just about 100 miles east of Paris is this beautiful city of the Champagne region. The name alone reveals itself. The Champagne region is the hometown of the most famous wine producers in the entire universe. What should get you intrigued about visiting this city in your fall vacation is the Champagne region in France is that in the fall, their harvest season is in full swing, the perfect time to explore the birthplace of Champagne and other exotic wines. There's so much to do in the Champagne region. You can take a guided tour of famous champagne houses like Moët and Chandon or Veuve Clicquot in Reims, where you'll learn about the fascinating process of making champagne from grape to bottle. Many of these tours end with tastings, giving you the chance to enjoy a glass of fresh, bubbly wine right where it's made. Now, how about running a blog at Notre Dame de Reims, a Gothic masterpiece where French kings were once crowned? You're sure to have lots of stories and experiences to share with your friends and fan base, but it only got more interesting with Montpellier in sight. Montpellier, in the heart of Occitanie, is an absolute gem to visit in the fall. As the summer heat eases off, there's no perfect time to explore its charming streets and boisterous atmosphere. Even in the mild weather, you can comfortably enjoy the outdoors without so much of a crowd. One of my favorite things to do is simply have fun walking through the Place de la Comédie, the buzzing heart of the city. From there, you can explore the Old Town and impressive mansions like Hôtel de Sully, which screams of nothing but aesthetics. Well, a touch of adventure would also be helpful. Montpellier is just a short drive from the Mediterranean coast, so you can enjoy the quieter beaches or take a scenic walk along the shoreline. Whether you're into history and art or just soaking in the beauty of a vibrant city, Montpellier has a little bit of everything. Next, Nice, Côte d'Azur. Of course, everyone thinks of the glittering city of Nice as the best choice for summer vacation. However, if you're looking to enjoy a more relaxed French atmosphere, then Nice gives you that perfect opportunity to explore this glamorous city at your own pace. The best place to begin your adventure is Vieux Nice, where narrow cobblestone streets are lined with colorful buildings, bustling markets, and cute cafes scattered around for a warm drink. You'll love getting lost in the lively atmosphere while exploring local shops and tasting treats like saka, a local chickpea pancake. If you're a lover of art like I am, then Nice has you covered with the Musée Matisse and the Musée Marc Chagall, both showcasing incredible works of these famous artists who were inspired by the city. Whether it's art, history, or simply enjoying the Mediterranean charm, Nice in the fall is a dream come true. And for our final stop, Brittany Coastline. The Brittany Coastline in fall is nothing short of indescribable, and that's not an overstatement. With its rugged cliffs, dramatic seascapes, and golden light, this is the perfect time to experience the region's raw beauty without the summer crowds. Ocean views along the famous Sentier des Douaniers are just hypnotizing, enough to leave you begging for a swim. Take a tour through charming fishing villages like Saint-Malo or Concarneau, and interact with amazing people who are always open arms to new faces. And of course, don't live without a taste of Brittany's local seafood recipes. a unique mix of Celtic heritage and French charm. What more can you ask for? Which of these cities would you love to visit first? Let us know in the comment section. Till I see you in the next video, travel safe.